Alright everyone, it's the 50K video, right? It's the one I said when we hit 50K, I'm going to do a video. The extended for this is free. Absolutely free. We'll get you there'll be a link in the description for the extended. It'll have a little code next to it that you can enter at checkout to get the video for free. Alright, it's like a, I don't know, coupon code or promo code, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't know what it is yet. It'll be in the description next to the video link. It'll be probably in parentheses. I would not, or quotes. I would not put the quotes. Just the word will do. Okay. All right. 50K. Wow, 50K. It's very humbling. I started out with 6 people around here. 50K is Dodger Stadium with floor seats full with 10,000 people outside waiting to get in. Oh, wow. I'm giving Aerosmith a run for their money today. Okay. It's very humbling. I appreciate everybody here. I appreciate all of you. I do. I made some good friends here. Found some soul connections here big time. And put together a pretty good soul tribe out on Twitter. You guys are awesome. It's a lot of fun out there, except when an asshole comes in. But that's all right. Bound to have one every once in a while. It's just the way it is. You can't have light without shade. It's the way, it's checks and balances. Energy's just always trying to balance. But for the most part, it's pretty good. You'll notice I'm back to the old school video here. You know, I'm kind of a down and dirty person. I know H and Bridget will appreciate that comment. But I'm kind of a down and dirty person here. I like to get things done. I like production. I like to make things happen. The other video, while the HD is real cool, I like it. It requires conversion, which takes hours, and then that ties us up, and you know, it's just a pain in the ass. I just want to bang out videos for you guys and keep you posted on the energies, because I'm your energy weatherman, and that's what I do. I'm Steve. Hi, Steve Love Tarot here. Here's your reading, and I asked the universe. I said, what do you want to talk about, universe? Well, obviously it knows who's going to be here, because everything that's ever happened or ever will happen has already happened, so the universe knows who's going to be here. And we pulled on the soulmate connection, of course, and so that's what we're looking at here. And ooh, look at that. I pick up the deck and there's an Ace of Wands and there's a death card at the top. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason that's there, and I know why. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, I promise you you're here for a reason. Or if you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. And that's very true. Nobody crosses my path, online or offline. And I've only been online a little while. I've only been here since February. I've lived a whole life before then, you know. Nobody crosses my path without some sort of purpose. The universe makes me some kind of, has made me and always has since I was a kid, some sort of conduit. Some sort of helpful last Boy Scout, I like to call myself. Energetic last Boy Scout. But anyway, I like it. I like the role. I didn't used to when I was younger, but I like it now as I'm getting older. Alright? As I'm getting older. Anyway. Bottom of the deck is my pre-shuffle. This reading's timeless. When you find it, you're meant to find it. Death card. What's going on with the Divine Masculine here? I asked the universe a simple question. When I shuffled this, I said, what's going on with the energies right now, with everything going on? And I got added into it, I got the Aries full moon energy too. So if you haven't watched that Aries full moon reading, I'd check it out, and I'd check out my Jupiter direct reading too, because it's all here. It sure as fuck is. I got the death card. There's transformation coming here. Expect to hear from somebody. Most of you. Okay, I can stop the reading there, but I know there's some buts here, of course. It's just, what's going on? I mean, I can tell you it gets complicated. It's tough to explain, but I'm going to let the cards tell the story. I'm not going to tell the whole story here. I read energy. I don't, the cards are just pretty pictures for you. I'm not going to tell the whole story here, but basically your person spends too much time in their head. And what the Aries full moon energy is doing is it's causing clarity. It's causing truth, honesty, and clarity inside the individual. On both sides, but we're talking about the Divine Masculine here. Okay? And the universe is facilitating this a little bit because your person is really out of balance with soul and ego. You got your soul energy and you got your ego, your brain. Your person's about 90-10, 90% brain and 10% soul. The universe just shut off the soul. It just clicked it. It took the stopgap a step further and just shut it down and just left them all brain. And now what they're left with is, well, like this buzzard, it's off. You know, the soul is, it's off. It's empty. And it's causing them to realize some things. This is Six of Wands. It's victory. It's transformation. It's basically a minor arcana version, basically, not exactly, because of the butterfly of transformation of this death card. It's essentially 2 death cards here is the way the energy reads. Okay? And that's going to lead to communication. It's a page. It's someone who's nervous. It's a page. It's not an underpage. But something new we created out on Twitter. But it is someone who wants to speak a truth, who's realizing some truths too while this is happening. And I believe what the universe is going to do, based on how, as I shuffle the cards, I'll tell you. I believe I've seen this trick before. It's not, there's no hocus pocus here. It's just nature trying to balance energy. But essentially, it shuts off the soul, forces the brain to see truth and clarity, and then it kicks the soul back up. It's like jump starting a car. Okay? The real question is, just like when you jump start a car, is it just that the battery ran down, or is it a dead battery? In other words, you get the jump start, your car fires up, right? They fire the soul back up, and the person comes in and talks, or with the car starts after you jump start it, and you drive it to the bank, and you think, well, I've been driving it for 20 minutes, I guess it's okay. And you shut it off, you go in the bank, you come back out, and you turn the key, and it just clicks. There's nothing happening. That's a dead battery. So do we have a dead battery here? Or do we have a live one? It's really decision time here in this cycle for sure. There's no doubt about it. Let's shuffle the deck here, universe. What else you want to tell me about this pre-shuffle? Let's do this. This is the 50K reading, and this is some shit. I'm telling you, the energy's really strong here. Really strong. All right, yeah. Before the cut, 3 of Cups. They're coming in. There's somebody opening up. It's sun, communication, birds, communication. 3 cups. 3 is a very important number. Very important. Yeah, angel number and all that stuff. But I'm talking about mathematically in the universe, which is what the universe is. It's math. It's energy. It's frequency. It's, scientists look at it with whiteboards filled with math equations. It's mathematics in motion. It's the flow of energy. It's the flow of emotional energy. Somebody opening up. It's really what it is. Let's cut the deck. What comes after that? I'm chuckling. Oh, I hate it when I chuckle. That's never good. You saw, there's no way I could have known. And I chuckled. You heard me chuckle. And y'all been here long enough to know what happens when I chuckle. It's a tower. It's freaking them out, you guys. Listen, this is a giant. Listen, oh man. I read energy. You all know that. I read the energy first, then I pull the cards. I told you as I was shuffling about a jump starting car. And I said what the universe is doing is it's shutting off the soul. It's forcing just the brain. The brain, the ego they love so much to absorb all this information, right? Absorb it all, feel the truth, and the moment they do, the universe flips the switch, the soul comes back on, they reach out. The act of opening, I said, is it a dead battery, or is it something that just needed a jump start and now it's fine? I don't know yet, but the tower is a red flag in that cut. The red flag in that cut after the 3 of Cups with somebody opening up, that's someone with a lot of love to open up that much. For the 3 of Cups, that's a powerful card. It's underrated by most readers. It's a powerful fucking card. And the tower after it is a red flag. Yeah, they might come out of nowhere with it, but this is their energy. That's not why I chuckled. I chuckled as I cut the deck because I knew there was a but coming. I felt that fucking tower on the way. Oh, son of a bitch. All right, here we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Universe, let's do it. Let's give these people some good information here. Whatever they need to know. I'm going to go to my field and watch kestrels hunt now. So the energy will come in nice and easy. Nice and easy. All right, here we go. Okay, you ready? 50K reading. The overall energy of this reading. My bangs are getting long. I got Kurt Cobain hair right now. I can't see. Okay. 7 of Wands. I gotta brush them out of my eyes here. 7 of Wands is the overall energy. It is someone who they are coming in. I feel that from most of you. They're standing up and doing what's right for them. I just get this. What's underneath this? I don't. Yeah, there it is. I told you they're all ego. They're in the 8 of Swords. This person overthinks. They're thinking something that needs to be felt. And I know I told you the universe is forcing that, but I'm saying this is in their nature to do this. This is after the Tower is after the universe kicks it back on. The 3 of Cups is after the universe kicks it back on their soul. And they come in. They're overthinking it, and it's slowing them down. It's blocking the love. Really, what's underneath this? Yeah, the King of Swords. Again, more swords. Swords everywhere with your person. And the only wands I got here are 7 wands. Again, they are coming in. But it's someone who's very cerebral about, who's thinking love and not feeling love. All right. They need better balance. All right. Okay. You can't overthink this stuff. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here. If you think too much about love, you would never do it. It's fucking dangerous. Put your heart out there. How they feel right here in their emotions. How they feel about you. Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Hidden energy from the universe. What it wants you to know through me, and I'm going to tell you, and I promise you, I already know from the energy. As soon as I put my hand here, I know you don't know this. Or not the depth of it. Whatever the fuck's going to fall there, I don't know. But, God, I can't. Oh, Jesus. And it's the final outcome. Or potential. I can't read free will. Nobody can. But for most of you, they are coming in, but I am concerned. That Tower is a red flag. And I say that to you honestly. You know, I give you the information because I give a shit. And believe me, if I see what that red flag is, I'm going to tell you so you know. And if it triggers you, I'm sorry. Okay? I'll give you a big hug. You'll be all right. What's the energy around the connection? What's the first card out after the 7 of Wands? I cracked my own damn self up. 10 Cups. The energy of this connection is happiness. I saw that. I felt that with the 3 of Cups before the cut. And the reason there's a Tower after the cut and the red flag is this. There's a reason for this. It may take us till the extended to find out. Where in my extendeds, I do deep psychology readings. This ain't, it's not your grandmother's extended reading. That's for damn sure. Okay. The energy around the connection right now is pure happiness. It's happily ever after, but it's kind of a fairy tale. For some reason, I'm getting that. How do they feel in their emotions? Lovers. The love geese. They feel this connection. They do. But it's off. Because we saw the death card. I can tell you they feel the connection, but it's off. It's missing. There's a void here. And we talked about that. And I'm not going to go back over what I said on the Aries full moon video. Okay? There's a void here. I see these cards. You see these cards too. They're on video. I got to readjust from my old video being back. You see these cards too. They're here. But there's virtually the energy on them. Remember I said this was a fairy tale. And I said, and I kind of went like that. The energy here is virtual. It's not real. It's almost, I'm seeing something that isn't real. Almost like if you were watching this video and a cartoon mouse came running across. And I started talking and pointing to the cartoon mouse. While I'm here recording the video, I would just be pointing to air. And then the mouse would be added later. It's that kind of energy. It's missing. This is fucking awesome. This is awesome. Whatever the fuck the universe is doing right now is fucking awesome. But the divine feminine should actually be in a pretty good mood, because this is virtual. You should be okay during this void. If you're not, you're picking up on too much of their shit. Go focus on something else. Go bang someone. Whatever. I don't care. Right here is the energy around how they feel about you, specifically in their emotions. Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Yeah. Justice. That's interesting. They want to talk to you. They want to come towards you. No. You're not here. I'm reluctant to even say this because it's confusing even to me, but I'm going to try to simplify it so it makes sense. Again, remember the cartoon mouse I just talked about. This is virtual. They're trying to find it. They can't. There's a void here. It's a void. Energy is balancing in the background. And we're going to have to clarify this in order for me to explain it. This is a card in the position of how they feel about you. Right? How they feel about you. You're not there. You're not there. There is nothing here on that card, energetically. I mean, it's crazy. It's red with the Ten of Cups, which I call the fairy tale. And then the Lovers landed, and I felt the void, and I went, oh, okay, I see what's happening. Okay, all right. We're going to have to clarify. I have to go down in the energy to get it. Let's go. What's the hidden energy? What's the universe wants you to know? It's red with fairyland here. Knight of Wands. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. It's a card of emotional immaturity. It's brave, impulsive action. It is, but it is, in this case here, there's a lot of emotional immaturity. The emotions are shut off. The universe is saying, don't worry, Steve, it's cool, there's forward movement, but you can't see it. Okay. Same applies to you. If it's telling me that, that's me talking. It wants you to know something through me. There's forward movement here, but you can't see it. It's all happening underneath you, like an underground river. Right? You could be walking through a field, you'd have no idea there's a raging river 500 feet below you. Yeah. It's all going on underneath. There's nothing here. Nothing. Nothing real. As I feel energy. That's fucking weird. This is great. Oh, man. It's good to have the old video back. I missed it. It's nice. Let me straighten my table out here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. Final outcome. Red with the love geese. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. And there's love here. The Ace of Cups is communication when it falls in this position. This is going to be one of the most interesting readings I have ever clarified. And I know most of you can't appreciate it because most of you don't read energy. And you don't understand what I'm saying. There's nothing here. I have cards on the table. They're just cards. The universe shut the whole fucking thing down. The whole thing is shut down. It's a void. It's the Aries moon energy doing its job in your person's head. And for you, it's not shut down for you. Your soul is just fine. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. Your soul's just fine. But between you, like here's your person, right? And here's you. Okay? Your person and you. In between is nothing. So you're fine over here. They're off. And there's nothing here as well. It's a void. So they're living in a void. It's very similar to what I told you the other day in the Aries full moon reading. But now that the Aries full moon has passed, the energy is in full swing. There's nothing here. It's just unreal. I wish I could take some kind of picture, but I can't. I'm just going to have to remember this. Now I'm going to do something I rarely do. I'm going to go 2 or 3 layers deeper for the extended. Or not for the extended, for clarifying. For the extended, I'm going to have to go 5, 6, 7, 8. But I'm going to go 2 or 3 layers, not just one. And we're going to clarify. All right, I'm going to have to come out of my kestrel field for this one. I'm not going to be able to sit in there. I'm going to have to... I'm basically reading a void there for you, which is very fucking difficult to do. Very few people can do it. This is fucked up. All right. I'm going to need 3 beers tonight. All right, here we go. Why is the 10 of Cups here, universe? Wow. This is unreal. Oh, let me move this. There you go. Little 7 of Wands. All right. Why is the 10 of Cups here? I'm reminded of a song called She's Not There. Who sings that? Who the fuck does that? Let me tell you about that. I forget. I think it's the Zombies. The Zombies, She's Not There. You look up those words to the Zombies, She's Not There. I think it's the Zombies. You're not here. They're not. Nobody's here. But the universe assures me that everybody's here. Okay. I mean, you're here. Your static energy is here. I know who's watching. Hi. But this is unreal. Holy shit. My God. I love this. Okay. Bottom card is my... Oh, we're deep. Okay. We are about 4 layers in here. I couldn't do 2 or 3. There's still nothing there. Wow. 7 of Cups. It's fairyland. Fairyland crossing fairyland. It's fairyland of illusions. It's fucking unreal. I wish most of you watching could appreciate this. This would be like a groundbreaking reading if you could feel what I feel right now and see what I see. It's unreal. 9 of Cups. Yeah, 9 of Cups on top of 10 of Cups. Yep. 9 is the completion in tarot. 10 is this is going all the way. This is what's flowing underneath the surface. So now we dug down to that underground river I gave you the analogy of, and we're in the underground river. Okay? I found the fucking river. The river is, this person is realizing where their emotional contentment is. They have to feel, your person in their life right now has to feel that has to acknowledge that they're unhappy. The moment they do, they come in. Fast. The moment they do, they come in. Right here, this Ace of Cups. Right now, it's on hold, but the lid is off. So, they're being forced to look at the truths of this connection. The realities of what they've done. Whatever it is. For all of you, it's going to be different. The moment they realize it, they come in. 3 of Pentacles. That's working together. It's working. It's building a foundation. It's everything I said. Pretty much, they have to realize the importance of it. They need to acknowledge not the importance of this connection. They're aware of that. We've seen that in other readings. They need to acknowledge that they're unhappy. The moment they do, they come in to work on things with you. The geese are in the air here. And their feelings. It's there. The magic of the Lovers card is there. But the geese are like in suspended animation, just like on this picture. That's kind of how I see and feel the energy. The geese, someone hit them with a freeze gun. Kind of a thing. Okay. Alright. Why is the Lovers here? Let's keep swimming down this river. This is going to get very good. And I'm going to do, for the extended... One of my famous, depending on what comes out here, I may change it, but one of my famous why. The philosophical question of why. And I'm going to take us down some rabbit holes. Find out what's going on with this person. I want to see a dark night of the soul somewhere here. I want to see a hermit or a hanged man at some point. It's going to make me very happy if I do. 5 of Wands is the crossing card from the bottom of the deck here. Person's at war right now. And they're at war. It could be a war with their world. It could be at war with themselves. I don't know what's supposed to be. The 8 of Wands, forward movement on frozen geese. This is hilarious. This is unreal. And the Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. On the outside, it looks, again, it's the universe, it's the same fucking message. On the outside, it looks like nothing's going on. This is pretense. This is the Queen of Wands. On the outside, everything looks okay. On the inside, there's huge forward movement going on with your person. Huge. The Eight of Wands, yeah, it's communication, but it's also forward movement. It's progress. There's progress happening, but you won't see it on the outside. These geese are in suspended animation. And I'm telling you the truth. It's what's here. I mean, my God. I thought the universe was going to make it easy on me and this would be an easy reading. What's going on with my fucking table here? Why is everybody moving? Am I kicking things again? Probably. I don't know. All right. There's forward movement here. A lot of it, but you're not going to see it. Until you do. Justice, this is what I want to see. This is the only card I'm confused with. There's absolutely no energy around that card. Which could mean neutral energy. It could mean this could be the very void. I don't know. Let's see. Why is Justice here? The problem with this energy is other readers who are just pulling cards are going to get erroneous readings. They're going to just, by the cards, this person loves you to death and they're coming in. By the cards, they're turning around, they're reaching out, they're making a choice to reach out. Justice, they're coming in to balance things out. It'll come out of nowhere. And yeah, right here, communication, the Ace of Cups, they're going to talk about a love they've never given you. Yeah, by the cards, it's all here. 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups. I'm just being honest with you. There's nothing here. This is all beneath the surface, and this Justice card has nothing around it. Why? This is interesting. I think this came up in Leo's reading the other day. I think it was Leo, or could have been the Aries full moon, where this card wouldn't go away. It's the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's your person. And I'm just going to say it like this. It's overly dramatic. They're in a position right now. They're making a decision about their life versus you. Let's just say. Let's phrase it that way. There's you on one side and there's their current life on the other side. It's a decision that affects destiny. It's a decision that it's almost now do or die. And look, there it is. There's nothing here. The Seven of Cups is illusions and things like it's fairy tales and fantasies, and there's only one good choice here, is what this card is saying. Four of Pentacles. There's nothing here. Holding back. Holding back. Wow. Almost. Wow, Temperance is the next card out. I'm going to put that down. That's the Angel. There's angel energy here trying to balance things out. I mean, it's a reading about nothing. It's a Seinfeld reading. Everything's going on underneath the surface. I love this. This is funny because it's the 50K reading and I'm getting this kind of bullshit. It's hilarious. And I don't mind telling you, if you want, I'll just stop talking about the energy and I'll just read you the cards. I'll give you a tarot reading. If I do that, your person's definitely coming. This is communication. They're making a choice of how to come in. They don't want to lose you. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, no, I'm just, hey, I'm Steve. I'm different. I'm different in real life too. Trust me. So I'm just telling you, be careful out there watching readings because this is what's going on in the energy right now, and the cards are going to look beautiful. Because what's going on underneath the surface is beautiful. It's just what people want to hear. It's just what you want to hear in the cards. It really is. The only bad card I see on the table here is the Queen of Wands, because that's pretense. But that's not what this means here. This means there's forward movement and you won't see it on the surface. It's all happening underneath. Knight of Wands, the universe wants to tell us, basically it told us about the river that I'm pulling on right now, that I'm sort of floating down. Let's see. Oh, whoa, big stacks of cards fell on the floor. Oh, too many. Well, okay. Is it too many? Oh, I see why it wanted me to pick the deck up. Okay. Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. and the Empress, and the Knight of Swords, and healing. They wanted me to see this. It didn't care. It's fine. Jesus H. Christ. It's unreal. Okay. Message from the universe. This is the craziest fucking reading I've ever done. I did not expect this after lunch. Okay. Yeah, it's all going on underneath the surface. It's a lot happening. It's all about you. And this is the soulmate connection right here. And this is the being drawn in. The universe basically wants to tell you they're coming. They are coming in. You're not going to see it coming. And it is all happening below the surface. On the surface, nothing. Crickets chirping. Nothing happening. Not going to open up. Not going to do anything. The Ace of Cups is here. They're magnetically drawn to this connection. The universe is shoving this connection in their face so much. Now I'm going to pull, I'm going to switch decks. This is a crazy reading, but I'm doing it. I'm going to pull on that Knight of Swords here, right here with the Light Seer deck before I pull on the Ace of Cups. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Why is he on top of my Divine Feminines? Why is that Knight of Swords banging my Divine Feminines? What's going on here? This is a weird ass reading. I don't even know if I should put this online. If it is online and you hear me say that, I don't know if I should put it online. I don't think many of you, not all of you, are going to understand it. I don't really understand what's here. There's nothing here except the universe telling me there is. This is wild. I love it. Okay. I'll probably put it online anyway. I'm crazy, motherfucker. Yep. Coming in. Look at that. 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Now, and Judgment. Jesus Christ. And a 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What's underneath that? A King of Swords. Yeah, they're coming in. They're cut. No, I'm not even going to say they're cutting something out of their life. They're not. This is the message from the universe, this big pile here. And I got a repeating Knight of Wands, sandwiching, 2 Knights of Wands sandwiching a 8 of Wands. And that's communication there. The universe is literally taking its last-ditch effort. This is almost the last judgment here. I don't want to say it is the last judgment, because this is an eternal connection. But I'm saying this is like the grand finale of a fireworks display. What you basically got happening here, as I feel the energy, is your person is being, we have Jupiter direct. Well, I'll just use a couple as an example. Jupiter direct, Mercury is now direct, so that's forward motion, and the Aries full moon energy, which is causing them to realize some truths and get some clarity. All of that is like a big person, bigger than your person, pushing them towards you, right? Go on, go ask her out. Go on, motherfucker. You know, that kind of thing. But the thing is, the energy is building. I'll use Jupiter as an example. Jupiter picks up speed, okay? It starts out in direct motion a little bit slow, and then it picks up speed. As Jupiter picks up speed and blends with the Aries full moon energy, what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks is it's going to be a little less like a big person pushing your person towards you, and a whole lot more like they've been tied to a pickup truck and dragged down the road at 35 miles an hour. Like one of them movies you see where the stunt man is being dragged along a dirt road. They're going to need a stunt man. They're going to need a stunt double. I'll tell you what. Wow. Okay. And as I pick this deck back up, the animal deck, I often look at the bottom to get verification to make sure I read the energy right. I always ask myself, did I read the energy right? And the universe will answer me with sometimes a card. Its Judgment just happens to be at the bottom of this deck. Judgment. I got my answer. Repeating messages are important, be it in cards or in your life. All right? It's like that with people too. If there's someone you can't stop thinking about, there's a reason for it. Or if there's someone or something, you're worried about one thing, you're worried about it and you're worried about it, but you keep seeing signs that it's going to be okay. You know, pay attention to the signs. This right here, everything I said is 100% right. 100%, no problem. Give me the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? And it's unreal how these cards came out, because a big block of these fell on the ground. And it didn't want me to look at that, because when I picked it up, I grabbed it. It's just amazing. This is really divinely driven reading. I don't know if anyone's going to understand the reading, but I'll try to sum it up for you at the end, okay? Just let me sort through these energies. Pay attention to what I said here, though. It's very important. They are about to be dragged by a pickup truck right out to the front of your house, metaphorically speaking. You might even, you know, I don't even think you have a choice. I don't, because I see this here. I see the frozen geese in midair. That's major arcana. And 2 judgment cards, 2 Knight of Wands, and a partridge in a fucking pear tree. You may just run into this damn person. You might run into him at the grocery store. You might just run into him with your car. I don't know. I'm not predicting. Your car's fine. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Why? Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's communication. As I said, I'm looking at the crossing card. This is one of the 2 cards that's going to drive people to come in and communicate. It is the 5 of Cups, the sad horse. Regret and sadness. But this energy is bouncing off of this. It has nothing to do with this. Even though it's crossing it, it's not touching this. It's over here. My eye goes straight over here. And the reason for that is what I said over here. This person is being put in this position. The energies themselves, there's no magic or hocus pocus here. It's just nature. Okay? They're being put in this position. They have to see and acknowledge that they're unhappy. Okay? In their present situation. The moment they do that, the soul energy kicks back up, and that's why we've got double Knights and an 8 of Wands here. This is fast. This is fast. This is fast. This is you. Right here, the Empress. This is your soulmate connection. And I got the Knight of Wands here too. I got the Knight of Wands, which is fast. Okay? Oh, I see. I got a Knight of Swords and 2 Knight of Wands, not 2 Knight of Swords. But either way, it doesn't matter. It's all fast. I got a Knight of Wands with your soulmate connection and capped by the Empress here. Then I got a Knight of Swords. Then I got an 8 of Wands. Then I got another Knight of Wands sandwiching on top of the whole thing, and crossing that is God's source, the universe itself. It's fucking unreal. The moment they acknowledge in their head, in their brain, not their soul because it's off, that they're unhappy with their current situation. And it could stem from them seeing something about you online, hitting you with their car. It could stem from anything like that. The moment they acknowledge it within their energy, the soul kicks back on and they come flying in. And this Ace of Cups, I tell you, the lid is off of this thing, and I'm not playing. It's the Queen of Swords. It's communication. It's communication about truth that someone has realized. It's everything I just told you getting backed up here. I'm doing my best to translate these energies. This is a very complex reading. These are energies that, again, be very fucking... I know I get ribbed sometimes for bagging on other readers and stuff like that, but listen, everything is energy. Unless you're an energy reader, if you're reading tarot cards, you're fucking around with stuff you don't know what you're fucking with. Okay? You've got to be really careful, because this reading reads... As the tarot goes, if I was to get the little book that comes with the cards and read it right through, yeah, this is a cut and dry. But there's a but to it, and it's a very important but, and it's all right here. And we're going to cover right here more in the extended. I'm going to go deep and find out what's going on here. Queen of Swords, yep, yeah, it's communication, and look who's back. Almost where we started, it was the communication from the pre-shuffle come back to the future. She was in the pre-shuffle too. Male or female, this person, what you don't know, this card is read together, which makes this communication, the 8 of Wands. And whatever, blah, blah, blah. The Queen of Wands is read with the Knight of Pentacles here, or the Page of Pentacles here. Reading these together, it's almost a tower in the sense of it's saying you're not going to see it coming, although they are just showing up as a page, sort of a thing. But it's not going to happen, and that would be a great reading. You're not going to see it coming. Shocking, right? Shocking. They're coming in to communicate. It's shocking. Good old clickbait, right? Get them views. Yeah. Yeah, they are. But no, they're not. Because right now the energies are completely void. And until they acknowledge, and again I said until they acknowledge, and it's gone. The card, I had the Two of Pentacles that was here, that was crossing this originally. The Temperance was from the top. I put it there because I felt angel energy there. There was a Two of Pentacles here. There's a critical decision that's being made. This Justice card is very important. It's the linchpin to the whole damn reading. And it's a huge, it had a Two of Pentacles crossing it. And that Two of Pentacles, I saw it in Leo's reading the other day. I'm pretty sure it was fucking Leo. And because I pulled some extra cards on it, and I wasn't going to extend it, so I pulled some extra cards. It's a very important decision, because if they don't acknowledge within themselves that they're not happy in their life, you know, if they don't, none of this happens. None of it. It doesn't happen. They have to acknowledge the connection, because the connection came out here. This validated my read for up here. Two of Cups, Six of Cups. That's twin flame, deep soul for any reader when they come out together. Any reader knows what the fuck they're doing anyway. Two of Cups, Six of Cups. Twin flame or deep soul, either or. I'd rather have a deep soul than a twin flame, to be honest with you. It's still the same pain in the ass journey, but it's a fuck of a lot less volatile when you come together. If I were you, I wouldn't pray to be in a twin flame. I'd pray to be in a deep soul. That's my advice. But regardless, whether you're in a twin flame or a deep soul or a big toe connection, I don't know, whatever the hell you're in. Wow, our big toes are the same. Whatever it is, if they don't decide, if this doesn't work, you know, it's just going to keep coming around on a karmic loop again and again and again, the same things, which is why it's important for the Empress, Divine Feminine, to learn their lessons. And I'm not going to go back over it because I talk to death on it on the Aries full moon reading, and that Aries full moon energy is all over this. This is the void. This is more information on what the void is doing. And there is a void. And if anybody tells you there isn't, they can go fuck off. Because I promise you, there's a goddamn void. And it's right the fuck here in front of me. There is nothing attached to it. The most mind-blowing thing for me that happened in this reading is pulling a Justice card and feeling nothing. That is fucking mind-blowing. There's a void here. This person has a decision to make. The universe is forcing them into their head to do it. And oh, there it is right there. Two of Wands. They got to let go of something, or in this case, acknowledge something to move forward. If they don't, they don't. What the hell's underneath that? It goes either way, kids. It goes either way. Here it is. It's right here at the bottom of the deck. They got to acknowledge something to go forward. They go forward, the Fool, or not, the Five of Swords. Or if they don't, it's self-sabotage. They could self-sabotage this thing. It can go either way. The universe is saying it could go either way. Let's see what the universe has to say. Give me. I'm gonna switch decks one more time. Give me 3 cards, universe. Thanks for giving me a simple reading here. Appreciate it. You know, always kind. Give me 3 cards. Wow. It's the Seinfeld reading. Reading about nothing. Alright. Let's see here. I do not, and I'm going to say it again, and it's going to trigger somebody again, and I'm going to catch shit for it, but that's alright. Do not wait for this fucking person, Divine Feminines. Learn your lesson. The Empress waits for no one. Alright? It's just they'll figure it out. They're either coming or they're not. Don't stall your life waiting on this. This is fuckwit on crack. This is someone who is afraid, who got a tower. I told you at the beginning, it's a red flag. This is a red flag person, and we're going to find out in the extended why. I'm going to pull on them, and I bet we see some fucking devil energy. I have no doubt. Or something along those lines. That's a red flag when I see a tower after a 3 of Cups. It's you know, someone who's that worried about opening up. Just say I love you. You know, this is the I love you and they say thank you back person. Or they do something crazy like just run. This is a runner. This is a runner. They're even running from the energy. Give me 3 cards, universe. Do not wait. If they come to you, you find somebody else, you're having fun, whatever. If they come in and they come to you, great. You make a decision then. Do I keep the person I found, or do I jump and go for my deep soul twin flame? I don't know. It depends if they come right, I guess. Or how much you like the new person, or what you feel for them. I don't know. I can't predict that. All right, let's go. Let's go. What do we got? 3 cards, universe. Okay. Okay, yeah. 10, we pull from the bottom. 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Crossing the Ace of Swords is the Chariot. And underneath that is the 3 of Wands. Yeah, you know. I think this is a message for you. You know, I do. It can go either way. I don't know. With the 3 of Wands there, it could mean, you know, they're on the precipice. Yeah, they are on the precipice of coming in, but they can't until they make a decision, until the energy lightens back up, until they fill the void with something other than shit. You know, it depends what they fill the void with. If they fill the void with, my life is great, I'm going to stick with what I got, then that's what the void fills with. Then it comes back around on a karmic loop and we're right back where we were. If they fill the void with, I'm unhappy in my present situation, then almost like fucking magic, they come rushing into you. You're getting some information here. You need to, this is the Chariot. This is a card of taking control. It's a card of determination. Alright? You guys are the shit. You are. You're the shit. You've earned, the divine feminines here that come to this channel have earned my street name. You are. You deserve happiness. Alright? The Page of Pentacles is very curious. It studies. It delivers messages and things like that. But there's a lot of curiosity around this card. It's someone who studies and learns. It's a lesson for you to learn from all of this as well. Learn your lessons from, it's telling you to learn your lessons from this, you know, from all of this. And I can't phrase it any more than that. This is the strangest reading I ever pulled. Because if I am to read the Chariot as your person coming in, which I can't because the energy isn't there for it, but if it was, they'd be on the precipice of coming in and then stopping themselves. Back and forth. This person gets confused, Sarah Gilbert, confused and at a crossroads and all mixed up about happiness. And we're going to find out why. If I were you, I would learn your lessons. Stay curious about life. Keep learning. When you stop learning and growing, you stop living. So always be curious. Always learn. Always be a student. I'm always a student. I don't know everything. I try to learn something new every day. I do. And I make sure I do. And I'm curious about all sorts of things. I go out and I learn and I read books and I do all sorts of stuff and I look at the internet and I figure stuff out. I contemplate philosophical thoughts and all of that. Never stop. Never stop. There's endless. As you do that, you grow your energy. As you grow your energy, you raise your vibration. As you raise your vibration, you may find the same thing that I find here. Because my vibration's pretty high. I wouldn't give this motherfucker the time of day. If somebody who's got to think about, the universe has to do all this. Look at this. They have to do all this to convince this goddamn person that this is awesome. That a twin flame deep soul connection with someone who is magnetic energy, the Empress, and they know this, they feel this, your souls, you register as this in your soul. As I told you the other day on the Aries full moon reading. The universe got to go through all this, and there was 2 judgments, so let's not forget that. Just so this person can figure out that admit that they're unhappy in their world. You know, the universe is pulling out all the stops here. There's, you know, there are voids in the energy. There's stop gaps in the energy. The energy's going retrograde, using the retrograde planets to try. And some of you still haven't heard from this person. What? Jesus. How much does the Empress want to convince someone to go for them? You shouldn't have to convince anyone of anything. I don't convince anyone to like me. I never have. I encourage people not to, in fact. And then if they turn around and they do, then I know I got someone good. I tell people all the time, unsubscribe if you don't like the channel. Nobody does that. The word unsubscribe doesn't come out of anyone's mouth here on YouTube in any tarot reading I've ever seen. And I'll say it straight up. I'll say it straight up to people. If you don't like my channel, you know, I hope you like this reading. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And my new ending is, if you don't like it, please unsubscribe. Because, I'm not begging anybody to be here. If you want to be here, you want to be here. You should approach your life that way, too. That attracts people to you. People appreciate that kind of honesty. It's nice. That's your advice here, anyway. I'm going to pull an extended on this, and I'm going to pull on all this. All right? It's free. There's a coupon code or a promo code that you can use to get in. It's my thank you for, I wanted to do a fun kind of video here, but this is the energy. This is what the universe wants you to know. I think it does. I think it's talking through me. I see it by the pile of cards I got here in the message from the universe. It wants me to tell you all this. And I may trigger someone and I might catch shit for it. I will. Oh, I will. I always do. But that's what people do when they get triggered. They get angry. It's fine. Get angry. You know? Oh, they call me the devil and this and that and the other thing. But the devil would never trigger you. Learn the difference between the devil and the angel. It's the best lesson you'll ever get in your life. You'll never pick the wrong person again. The devil will never trigger you. They want to keep you down. They want to keep you where you can be controlled. They're not going to try to make you better. I trigger people left and right. My God, I do it all day long. So, that right there proves I'm not. So I might trigger somebody by pulling this extended. It is free, so proceed with caution. But I got to be honest with you. This is a red flag. I'm seeing all this energy I'm seeing here. I think the Divine Feminine, for a lot of you, not all, is supposed to take their lessons. I think destiny might lie elsewhere. I don't know, even if this person comes in. Are they someone you could be with for 20, 30, 40 years, walking in the park at 80, holding hands, telling people? I don't know. Not the energy I'm seeing, not with everything that has to be done here. This is a problem child. This is someone who needs to go to juvie hall and get some rehab and all kinds of, I don't know. I don't know. But I do know that you're here for a reason, and you crossed my path for a reason, and my path is to get you into this frequency, which is there. It's in your soul. It's part of you. It is. I feel it in every single one of you, especially those of you I know from Twitter. It's there. You just got to find the frequency and dial into it. And you do that by finding your self-worth. The moment it'll help this person out in the void if you just don't care if they come in or not. That really is kind of the secret to this. That everything I talked about, if you did not watch it, I'm not going to reiterate it, but if you did not watch my Aries full moon reading from yesterday, please do. Because I rewatched it, and I rarely rewatch my stuff. I rewatched it, and I don't remember saying any of it. I don't even think it was me who was there. So, it was, obviously, it was me. But I think, much like this right here, the reason all these cards came out here and their absolute perfection, I think the universe is really trying to help out the Divine Feminine here. And since I'm the Divine Feminine Whisperer, it's using me to do it. So, take the advice or not. I'm just a talking hand on video with 50,000 subscribers. Which is very humbling, by the way. I don't, I never thought that would happen. But then again, I'm always neutral, so I never think anything will happen. By that token. All right. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I don't know if I should even put it online, but if it's here, I decided to. That's what's going on. That's where we're at. Boy, I don't even know. But anyway, it's the Seinfeld reading about nothing. It is what it is. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares. If you do not like this reading, or you do not like me, please unsubscribe. It's perfectly fine. No hard feelings, I tell you. No big deal at all. I am not everyone's cup of tea. I am very different. Okay? But I'm very honest, and that's what's here. Now be careful. I know what the other readings out there are going to be. They're going to be all this roses and rainbow shit. And be very careful, because that's not what's happening. There's a void right now. And it's big. It's a big cavern, big fucking void. I'm going to pull an extended on this. We're going to dig into your person's psychology and find out what's going on here. And see what the red flags are, just so you know. Just so you know. And then we'll find out where this connection's going and see what the potential is, all right? If you want the extended, it's there. The link is in the description. And don't forget to use the code. You get it for nothing. So, there you go. That's your reading. Good luck, everyone.